What's up guys, it's Tanki Pro here today, and today I'm just going to be showing you a little bit about mouse controls. It's the new feature in Tanki Online after the update, and yeah, I'm just here to check it out. So if you turn mouse controls on in settings, then just join a battle, and then you can left click the screen and it will turn mouse controls on like this. You have to be in full screen mode, and I've used mouse controls a little bit before, but I'm not 100% on it. It's actually really hard to control. It's very hard actually. But we're just going to be playing a quick game of mouse controls, just to show you guys, you know, what it's all about. But it's left click to shoot, and if you're using shaft, it's you hold left click. It's all the same, and you can actually hold down the right click button and look around like this. That is pretty cool. I thought that is a very good feature of the mouse controls, and but yeah, it's really hard to use if you've never used it before. It's going to take some going to actually get used to it, some practice. But and I just ended. But yeah, it's a pretty. I was really looking forward to mouse controls, and I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed. But there could be things that, you know, need improving. Like the camera moves when you move the mouse like this, and that is sort of annoying. But I guess I'll get used to it. But this is, yeah, it's quite a bit harder to control the tank as well. I mean, see, I just shot nowhere then. It was just a terrible shot, and that's because of mouse controls. But yeah, as I say, I'm not used to it yet. So yeah, I should get much better at it in the future. But anyway, there's also some bugs with shaft, which I'm going to have a look. I'm going to look into that and see if there are any bugs with shaft, because I do like shaft. If there is, I'll be pretty annoyed, because I do use shaft quite a lot. So yeah, this is basically just a game on noise, just checking out what it's all about. Mouse controls. It came out last Friday, so it's new-ish, but I just didn't get time to do a video. And I have a challenge video as well, which is now on my channel. But you miss with the mouse controls. It's very annoying. Yeah, I think it'd be a good thing for maybe new players to try out if they've never used keyboard controls before. But I'm just so used to keyboard controls, it's actually quite hard to use. So yeah, it's if you think you've completed everything in Tanki Online, you know, got all M3s, everything, you know, M4 even, which is like M3 fully upgraded, I believe. Then maybe you can learn this cool feature. But it's very hard. I was looking for something better, I think. But it's pretty. I have to say, it is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea. But I came up with it. And yeah, as you can see, I'm playing quite a hard game. It's M3, all M3 there, which is quite annoying. But yeah. Oops, I pressed spacebar to kill that guy. But yeah, it's particularly hard with railgun, because with railgun you have to be very precise with your shots from definitely a long distance. So thunder railgun, it's quite hard with. Same with ricochet, to get all those shots on target. But if you're using, I don't know, freeze or firebird, maybe it's a little bit easier, because you don't have to be bang on target to kill. But this game is actually very hard. I mean, I've got an all M2 tank here, but it's really hard. And as we all know, the finals, well, I think it's the semi-finals today. And if on Twitch, and if we get like, if Tanki get like 50,000 views on Twitch, it'll be like 5,000 gold box on Saturday, and 40,000. Yeah, 40,000. There's 40,000 views, so it'll be a 4,000 gold box. So and so on. It's 10,000 views, it'll stay at 1,000. It's pretty cool, and the battle funds increase as well. Same with the gold boxes. It's 50,000 views. It's 5 times the battle fund. So I think that's really cool, and it's meant to, I think it was meant to start at 5 o'clock today, the UK time. But I went on Twitch a minute ago, and at the minute it is something like, I don't know, 10 past 5, and it hasn't started yet. So don't know why it hasn't, but the actual battle starts at 6, I believe. It's 6 or 7 o'clock. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah. Anyway, so with mouse controls, I've got 5 kills, 6 deaths at the minute, which I don't think was too bad. But I think I'd definitely do better without them. And there's a smoky. I think I'd definitely do better without them, but when using mouse controls with shaft pan, it's really cool. So I'm going to go and check that out in a minute. Because yeah, on the vlog, I think on mouse controls they said shaft has been greatly improved because of mouse controls. So I wouldn't mind having a look at that because I'm a big fan of shaft. So I think we'll go and look at that in a minute. But yeah, really cool. It's quite interesting to play with. It's just something different. So yeah, I'm going to go and grab my shaft and see what we can do on well, a shaft battle. Really, this isn't a shaft battle; it's too close range. But I want to go and see what I can do. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my M1 shaft here. I'm 7 of M2, and I've joined the map Rio, and we are on an easier game this time. So let's see what's happening. Well, I can see green brackets. I just got a kill, but I don't know what's happened to the crosshairs in the middle. They're not in line. It's moved to the left of the screen. So maybe that's one of the, and the battle's just ended again, like last battle. But anyway, the crosshairs are in the middle of the screen. So maybe that's one of the bugs that the developers have noticed. That is actually quite annoying. And I have noticed this does happen in when you haven't got mouse controls on. So I will turn mouse controls off and give it a try because apparently shaft is really buggy. But I can see the improvement actually in shaft. It's pretty cool. I like it. And a big advantage of shaft is going to be definitely the movement controls like this. So I guess that's pretty cool. And yeah, but I hope the developers do fix shaft pretty quick because shaft is an amazing gun in my opinion, and it's harder to use at the minute, especially with mouse controls off. It's quite hard because when you have mouse controls off, the green brackets disappear. Because I've played with this without mouse controls, and the green brackets do disappear. So there's actually nowhere to aim if the crosshairs are still bugged out like that. But hopefully that'll get fixed soon because I do love shaft, and it'd be a shame if it got completely messed up. But the thing is with these mouse controls, they're only what's the words? They're only compatible, is that the right word? With Firefox and Chrome. So if you have like Safari. Sorry, not Firefox and Chrome, they're only compatible with Firefox and Opera at the minute. So if you have either one of those browsers and you want to use mouse controls, make sure you play Tanki on those browsers, because then it will work on Chrome and Safari and Internet Explorer. Even though Internet Explorer is the worst browser ever. It's not on there. The option for mouse controls is just not on there. To get out of mouse controls, you literally just press C like that, and you can see my mouse moving about. If I just go into settings, there's the little thing for mouse controls right there. So we're just going to turn it off and see what happens. So now I'm actually playing with the keyboard. As you can see, the green bracket's gone, and if I aim, see, I'm aiming at that post there, but look, the bullet went straight. So yeah, the crosshairs are definitely in the wrong place, and the shaft aim is not following the crosshairs, if you know what I mean. But hopefully Tanki is going to fix that, because I hope they do anyway. And there is known bugs, so it's not just me. But I've got possibly, I'm having to aim like with that there, and it's a lot harder. It'd be, and yeah, and wow, my turret is just magically turning round. I can't do anything about it. I'm actually, there you go. That's just me holding the key for my turret to go the other way. And now it won't, but it won't, it just stays there. So maybe that's another bug I've noticed. And another bug that I think the developers actually fixed is, there you go, that's stopped now, is sometimes, no, they haven't fixed it. Literally, this is what happens. I'm trying to get the turret to go up, I'm pressing W, which I use to pull the turret up, and it's just stuck to the ground. I cannot do anything. And the same happens as well when the turret goes up sometimes instead of down. and that is virtually impossible to play with. There you go, look, it's doing it again. I just can't bring it up. I can move it left and right, but I just can't bring it up, and yeah, it's virtually impossible to play with after that. So at the minute I'm just not using shaft, and it's quite annoying as well, but it's a shame, and I hope Tanki do fix it eventually. And I've just found out that the Star Series finals, semi-finals, whatever you want to call it, is starting. It starts at 6, but and then the next round is tomorrow as well. I've forgotten they're playing, but yeah, the next round is tomorrow, and then I think it's either Thursday or Friday, or it's either Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when the actual final is. And people playing the final will depend on whoever wins these 2 battles today and tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video, and that's my summary on mouse controls. That's my review on mouse controls. I think they need to be improved somehow. Bugs need to be fixed, but I think generally it's a really good concept and idea, and a new feature to the game for new beginners, and maybe for people that have already played the keyboard controls, but then it's going to take quite a long time for them to get used to. But anyway, that is it from me. Please subscribe and like, and peace out.